Hello everybody, I'm Randy Young.
Me.
And we're still doing this, apparently.
Apparently. Do you have a black eye?
We will get to that. In the meantime, today should have been the last day of lockdown here for Kansas City. Unfortunately, it has been extended for another 3 weeks.
21 days, 514 and a half hours, roughly.
Give or take.
Not that we're counting.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Anyway, on to something a little bit more happy. Today is Kenna Rambo's birthday.
It is.
It is your birthday.
This segment is brought to you by Homesick Candles. If you're sick of being home, buy a candle that smells like someone else's home.
Smells delicious. Let's go to whoever this random person is that I most certainly have never seen before in my life. Hello everybody, my name is Yednar Ganoy. I am a self-proclaimed viral psychologist expert, specializing in the moods of viruses and why they act out the way they do. Let's take a look at COVID-19. Back to the beginning, COVID was originally an animal virus only found in animals, not in humans. Other human viruses, such as the flu, were giving it a lot of grief and making fun of it for not being as powerful as other viruses, which angered COVID-19, allowing it to make the jump to humans. Now, in order to stop this virus, what we need to do is figure out why it's acting out the way it does, why it's so mad at his father, or her father, or maybe even mother. I don't know how viruses work, even though I am a self-proclaimed expert. What we need to do is accept COVID-19 into our society, much like we have the common cold or the flu. This will drastically cut down the number of cases if we open our arms and accept this virus as one of our own. Thank you, and back to you in the studio. I feel as though everyone who just listened to that has lost at least a dozen IQ points.
Was that you out there?
No, that guy had a mustache and probably a shower.
Ah.
Moving on to the wonderful world of sports. We have some very interesting breaks in the Quarantine Cup Series. Big Mac reappeared just as mysteriously as he disappeared. We have an interview with the #1 suspect, Hippy Dippy, who was, of course, the one that Big Mac passed to get into that third place podium spot after race #1. Let's take a look at our interview with Hippy Dippy. I'm here at the starting lines with Hippy Dippy. We have a few questions, Hippy. Is it true that you were visibly upset after the finish of race #1? Wow, that language isn't quite needed. Isn't it also true that you were next up in the practice runs after Big Mac, after he beat you in race #1? Okay, well that's very aggressive, and we're just trying to ask some questions. Did you see that? He attacked me! I thought hippies were nice! Pacifist mind.
That's what happened to your eye. You got beat up by a ball.
It was a cheap shot, okay? It was a cheap shot. We also have this interview with Big Mac from Stevie Young. Let's take a look at that.
I'm here with Big Mac, post race #5. Big Mac, you were found in the leaves underneath the starting gate. Can you tell me what happened? So then you think Hippy Dippy had something to do with it. But during the fall, did you think you were gonna bounce back from this? I've gotta admit, Big Mac, you look pretty darn good after missing 2 races. Maybe we should attribute that to the fresh, never frozen. Oh, that's Wendy's. I'm just dying to hear the story of the treacherous journey you had to take back to the starting line. Well, Big Mac, we wish you all the luck in the coming races. Seems like you're gonna need it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for tonight's news. As always, stay safe and wash your hands.
And try not to pick your nose.
That's gonna be tough.